Brought to you by DK Audio.
Cooking Up a Christmas Storm by Amelia Berry, read by Helen McAlpine. Chapter 1. Why had she answered the phone? Jodie never answered unknown numbers. Nobody in their right mind answered unknown numbers. They were always charlatans trying to tell you they were from your bank or that you needed new loft insulation. Either of those would be preferable to this.
Jodie, love, I'm not unsympathetic, but your girl gave notice 3 months ago, and she's long gone, and you're not paying, are you?
I'm going to, Alan. Jodie hated herself for this. She put a crack into her voice and sniffed theatrically. Since Gemma went, I don't know what I'm doing. I just need a bit of time to get myself together.
That's what you said last time.
Her landlord's voice was impassive.
It's gone on too long. I let you stay after Gemma moved out, but your name was never on the agreement.
I'll sign an agreement, she offered, more in desperation than hope.
You've got to the end of the month.
That's this week, Jodie protested.
Right. So on Monday I'm coming round and changing the locks, and you'll still owe 3 months' rent.
Jodie started to argue again, but the line was already dead. She stared at her phone. It was Wednesday. She had until Monday. How on earth did a person with no money, no car, bloody Gemma had taken that too on the slim grounds that it was registered in her name and she'd paid for it, move house in less than a week? At least she did still have a job. Not a great job, but if she talked nicely to Diane, maybe she'd give her an advance on the next couple of weeks' money, and Jodie could offer that to Alan for the rent, and then... Her phone pinged in her hand with an incoming message from Diane. Where TF are you? What? Jodie swiped and tapped into her calendar. She wasn't working today. She swapped with Geraldine, so she was doing Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Today was She stared at the calendar. Today was Tuesday. On the one hand, she had a whole extra day before she was homeless. On the other hand, bollocks. She typed fast. Sorry, had an emergency. Her gaze settled on the wet patch where she'd knocked over her water glass an hour before. Had a flood at the flat. Thought I'd messaged you, but it didn't send. I'll be there in 30. Jodie whirled around the flat, grabbing keys, a bag, finding shoes, pausing in front of the mirror by the door to wipe the worst of last night's mascara off onto her sleeve. Her phone pinged again. Don't bother. I'm sorry, but I did say, one more screw-up and you're done. I need staff I can rely on. Jodie hit the call button and waited 1 ring, 2, and then 3 before Diane picked up. I'm sorry, pet. But I need this job. I got confused about the day. I thought there was a flood. Damn. Well, yeah, but then I got confused about the day because I swapped shifts and I was supposed to be taking Lulu to a university open day this morning. But instead, I'm here bollocking you and making Americanos for twats. She heard Diane move away from the phone to talk to a customer for a second. Not you. I meant them other twats. I know No, Jodie. I gave you a trial 'cause of your mum. But you've only been here a month and you've given me more grief than my own kids. I'm sorry. I'll send you your money up to last week. But I've got a cue, love. Take care of yourself, won't you? Jodie stared at the dead phone in her hand.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?